a lot of the listeners are like, hey, should I go, John, JR, do I go to a startup or do I go work at Oracle or Microsoft, right?
Yeah.
You get that all the time.
For me, it's absolutely the startup. There's no question. I did the EMC experience was, like I said, I thought it was a good idea to get a foot in the door, and it was at some level, but it was very early on. I knew it wasn't for me. I think with my first deal there, I broke 6 different rules that they had in terms of like what you could do. JR, you probably don't know this, but like I went direct, which JR knows we had to go through partners.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah. And the product we weren't supposed to sell on our team, like everything was wrong with it. And people were like, oh, you're going to get fired. And I like, and Trevor Bobwick, who was my manager at the time, was like, no, they're going to celebrate you for doing something. Like this is the same people who built it. Like that's what they did. And then the difference is like that's what everything's like at a startup. That was like one deal, and outside of that, I was like sort of slap on the wrist, don't do this again. But for when you're at like a growing startup, you're just trying to get creative and find different ways to get business in the door and to make things happen. And to me, it gives you more freedom, but it also allows you to try different things, to learn different things, to do a lot of different stuff. Again, with EMC at that point, it was like they had defined what the role was. Like you do that very well, you get to find another role and do the next thing and move up. With startups, it's like you have to be doing a lot. Like you see a lot outside of just what's inside your role. And it gives people, in the right startup in a growing environment, like people can grow and learn very quickly.